Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. When I hear you with brother now, Raga Spice in the background. You know, we're not going to play in full like I play the other day. But this time for reminder, no more say today na June 5th, 2023. Today na June 5th, 2023. You know, na 19 days now left to the elections. 19 days. 19 days. 19 plus 5, not to 24. All right. 19 days now left to the elections. Salon people left. You know, it's a wonderful day. We tell God thank you for everything. You know, like I would say, Raga Spice, now they take into the elections. You know? Oh yes, all the promises when they make na lie, salon people them na lie. But you see, ladies and gentlemen, we try for get lawyer Lansana Dumbuya for join with today. But today on the road, he really one can join with, but the network won't do the first initiations. You know, try for establish the connection. We get a difficult time with the network, and we not say we want to make sure we get quality sound. So hopefully Lance and I go join with on this conversation today. We go take this conversation here, you know, maybe able for answer some of the questions. We're not to all two go discuss today, but some that are very pertinent, you know, as far as the APC moving forward at this particular point in time. We now also say Lance and Dumbuya, you know, it barely less than 3 months where don't be Secretary General of the APC. So you know, say lack of 5 years of failure of nobody doing anything substantive and serious for defend the rights of the people, especially of, you know, Sierra Leoneans, because this is just not about APC as a political party, but more so the APC supporters, them let them get them basic fundamental rights, the freedom of speech, all them for small thing, and they tell reach to registration, verification process, till reach to voter ID card, failures for 5 years. But unfortunately, Lansana Dumbuya is a very strong man in a tie for see how best, how much he can for do, you know, at this particular point in time for cover up the failures of 5 years of useless people that were in their positions when I be fit say. But anyway, you know, but the time for get lawyer Lansana Dumbuya for see if you can join we and now get this conversation going. But some people them, there are critical things. You know, right now 19 days left to elections. We will focus on voter education and voter sensitization. You know, we don't come out a long way. We be the talk. We say, hey. Right now voter registration and voter sensitization, you know, voter education now important. You know, Comrade and Kashi, people don't even understand how complicated the electioneering process is this particular point in time. If only they understand. To go on this day, political party APC, instead of allowing the detractors them where the SLPP don't pay for destroy the APC party, the APC lost this election. So all kind of pattern in the come out with, because they know say they have to sell this game to Marabio. So people of the APC and Sierra Leoneans, una pay attention. Una want una from what kind of social media we tell you say una can for play. We tell una say una play on social media. We know too they pan. SLPP don't dominate the political space so much that inside the APC they have operatives them where they help them for make Marabio get in second term easy. We don't tell you anything there. Una pay attention, una focus. Voter education, voter sensitization. Una see the intimidation where they happen, especially in the southeast. Today the APC not for penetrate the southeast, but not only we can talk about, but we also pass the force. You don't understand. SLPP did the north not so common, and the importance of this. Comrade and Kashi, I can tell you this. If me an outsider, where they listen the campaign messages them. If me a foreigner, I they go for go vote in the salon, I listen to Marabio in campaign message. I listen to the APC running mate flag, you know, the message. Comrade, if me a foreigner, I go to SLPP. That is how bad. That is how bad the message is coming from the APCs. Because when you listen to Marabio, where they lie exhaustively. And they talk about COVID. You don't know say the world be no boy Ebola. When they talk about Ebola, how APC thief money, na nyampi them. If me na foreigner are they outside, I hear a man they talk to go down a political party and why you ribotam. In the kind in America na when you hear about people they talk about the Republican Party, the way you have the well to God then is they don't have to go Republican. Because you know say everything it is disruptive. Then sit down they allow Madabio, they destroy APC reputation. They destroy former President Kuruma in legacy in name. Nobody know they attack Madabio. APC know they campaign like they campaign to the world. APC depend this foolishness where they appeal to, you know, they feel say the mindset of the people of Sierra Leone are mediocre. So much they don't want for a better message than lie message no more. Message to make I feel happy, I glad, I dance, they give me a mole, play boo music. They feel say then the realm that the world don't change. Mother Bio they appeal not only to Sierra Leoneans but to the international community, the European Union and the American Embassy and they know the reality, but they listen to the campaign message and say, this APC party is a terrible party. Now so, because they didn't hear anything they come up from the APC as a political party, 19 days left to elections, Salon people them, voter education. Comrade Kashi, and they tell una people them confused. Then they ask una, then they ask Comrade Koita, then they ask Cashbox, how this election, how get for vote, we ready for vote, we don't know nothing. We are confused, the Salon people confused. What's important now, how they get for go vote. ECSL not do a good job for educate people. The political party get a responsibility. We see other day some lady them kudos to her where we take the initiative because we reward on the ballot paper them. People not sabi how for vote. People not know how for vote. The void vote them come you go confirm this. Void vote them Kimboku. So what for give lady the kudos? Wanna make the time for printing ballot paper and they for show people them how for vote. How they for vote? Who said they for vote? They don't pull them ballot. They don't pull them vote. We appreciate you now. When we talk, people listen. They kind of but here we want for you now that semblance day.
When you see the lady that print, is this because
sample? Sorry, sample.
Like,
it's a specimen.
Is it official?
Not
like a specimen, a sample?
Yes.
Is it yourself, or was it just like somebody just go print? Anything?
No, Kashi. It is a sample ballot paper. So it is a sample.
It's a sample from ECSL.
No. Them prints are based off of the 13 political aspirants here where they get when they no second for going to the ballot. So them printer in that sequential order, I'll neck the printer. So it's a sample for the people and begin see.
So that's what I'm saying. Like they printed it, like because again they could come with sample. People that I remember like back in the day, somebody did give me an example where they say Dorata. Was that supposed to be the last one or something like that?
No, it's over UNPP. Now UNPP that tell you. That's telling be UNPP. Yes.
Yeah. So apparently they say the last one because some people voted based on the last one. So what happened? But when they turn out upside down, that the party will be there on top. Now he benefit from that thing. The way they say like the Dorata the last one. So it went to make an ask. Now, because we need to know whether this is exactly how it is going to be done in the actual paper. Because if it is the sample supposed to reflect, it is a reflection of what it actually gets to be. Because let me say, for instance, they go put somewhere come out last, but the actual one when they come out from the ECSL, somewhere is going to be the middle or last or first one. If the people don't see the sample, like I said, at the last one, their mind will be the last one. You see what I mean?
I got you. You got a valid point. However, your point's very legitimate, but I think, and I'm sure the pattern we don't take is going to be the same pattern with ECSL will get for use because it has been consistent.
If that's the case, then that's amazing.
What go add now?
Yeah.
By virtue of rights, when they make that in the for sequentially account to political party, not to person name. Now party that represents A, P, C, the next next alphabet after A and B if you not for B.
Right.
But however, what me go recommend when they do very well, when I thank you for taking the time, even go begin successful.
Yes.
What me they add now, let them focus and sensation on the party symbol. See, when I watch for the party symbol.
Yeah.
And it's part of the symbol day, now they for vote, not for serial. I don't know, maybe them painted by sequentially by political party, APC, maybe after APC na UNPP or PDP or SLPP. But if it's a sensible based on the party symbol, it will help more. We possibly go now. What you care for? Look for the symbol.
Come on, we 19 days to the election. We don't be even supposed to get this conversation. Like what you
but we still go
get sample now of how we get for Sunday.
Yeah, but Kashi, in as much as you don't get it now, so we responsibility. Now, for tell people say, where they go for go vote. Let them sensitize. They really need that for sensitize. Let them sensitize based on the symbol. Not based on somebody.
I totally agree. But this again, it goes back to the point that we allow institutions that way from make sure these things they put their foot down.
Yes, but Kashi, me, I know one put my attention for that topic because you know why?
Do the sensitization. That's the
no, Kashi, if we say not make only the talker now, we just encourage them to do them because like Also, they come with that talk they now for see the OT will not talk for the past 4 or 5 years. What do they do now? We own for compliment to handle it to the effort for make sure see because all this will you see now we just compliment them and help them for give them the ideas where the benefits their effort. Because I know if not help them now, also they go back. The pain they get right now, this 4-year-old don't talk, oh no, what's it make it happy? So trust me, already will give them the message. And because what's in them for do, let them pay attention. If they go, instead of telling somebody about Samura or telling a person about this, tell the person about the symbol. Say, where you go look for the symbol. Where you see the symbol, they see Samura and Festi. Where you see the symbol, like just the symbol, let them pay attention for the symbol, educating the people and say, where you go, where you will develop people, look for APC symbol. Look outside and say the symbol, we can pull in no go school, nothing they know that the sun. We don't know go school, they know that the party. So we no go school, know that APC, look for the symbol. Government know the symbol. Look for the symbol. Look for the symbol. Then they tell them, say, look for the symbol. Then they say the symbol, and then they vote. Because you know what they get this voter, they get them void there. Because the people they know they educate them very well. What they for look for. So when they go look more, they really know. Because of course you know go school, you don't even know them.
Comrade, I lost you. Gashi.
In recent years, imagine Salono make 3 successful elections in constituency-based election. Matter of fact, most of the voters who get now today, Ibrahim, they not vote under the PR system, whether 2002 and 2006. Most of them now will get to this, so now they begin vote from 2007, and the majority right now, who they vote from 2007, 2012 to 2018, and the majority of voters will get right now. So then now if you understand what that is PR system, Ibrahim will meet up election in 1996 and 2002. We know too. This PR system not more awful system long ago. So this need proper education. Proper the time no day, time very small, 19 days is very small vibe. So most messages for based on how una the vote. In as much as they go campaign, but tell God thank you they say they get door-to-door campaign, the door-to-door campaign for emphasize and show them the way the pattern of vote say una gonna watch for the symbol. Because like Otik has voted, they can mix up and something and say, okay, Lord take someone put her up. Or not take or put a middle or put a down. It can mix up. But if you watch the symbol, you need to look for outside someone there. The symbol, look for instance, the symbol, the vote. So the sensation for it based on the symbol, Ibrahim.
Absolutely. You know, and comrade, a very crucial point. You better Cashbox bring that point back up as well. Hopefully, like how you say, then go put them based on political party. We always don't say it can always be APC, SLPP, and most of these other political parties that can come after. But some people them. The APC woman they will do that ballot paper and they that sample leave for sensitize and educate. Kudos to you guys. Thank you. We appreciate Una because these are the efforts we've done. These are the things we've done say all these years. It's unfortunate when a political anyway, like I would say, we're gonna get opportunity one day. But you see, Comrade and Kashi, let's talk about the election itself, how confusing it is. The election, Salon people, and believe it or not, it's all mixed up because you can't forget the first past the post inside. When I get the first 55% for the presidential, that the one party of the election, first past the post, when I get 55% first rounds for the presidential run, now they become president. So Osamu Kamara get the 55% immediately, and they become president. That is on one side. Then you get the elections for the parliamentarians and the councillors them. The parliamentarians and the councillors will not say this 10 years so, then take away the constituency count, the PR, so the proportional representation, now in they apply basically to the parliamentarian and the councillors them. Now then here we want for you the APC as a political party on the campaign trail spend time for educate the people. We don't time for you say rest there. We not say rest there. After all, we not say Mother Bureau destroys alone by himself. But we're not going to say that. The fact of the matter is how people get for vote, education and sensitization is very critical. All the other mess up with happened over the past 5 years when they know for fix, then they ran in one corner. But going into the election, when we say the election, they write June 24th, the election not change. That date's not change. We know that, Andy. It happen. So they focus on the issue now. We not take an eye away from the price. Now, when you get down there, the parliamentarians them and the councillors then are one section, on one side. All right. Now for the political party, they vote, not for individual. So by how the political party get votes, now so then they get seats there. Again, there is a threshold for parliament. I think it's about 11.5%. Ura get more than 11.5%. That's when they allocate the seats for parliament. SLPP, when I listen to Andrew Lavali, comme Kashi and Salon people, Andrew Lavali say it project say SLPP go get about 46 to 50 something % of the parliamentarians. member of parliament. They say APC will get about 30-something% to about 40%, 40, 45, 46% of the members of parliament. Now, so Andrew Valley predict. Waiting do because they know the PR system they work. If we look at enough, the SLPP they go dominate that enough. But now left aside with the candy back. But I just say break this song for now. They wanna get the mayors them and the chairperson them. Then they back now one ballot. Then self now wanna get the most now vote now in the win that seat day. So when you look at parliament and councillors, now they didn't get threshold. Councillor them then threshold that 4%. When you get 4% of the vote, you aim for become a councillor. So una watch out for that day. But you don't vote for political party, not for person. The only side one they vote for person, now the presidential and the mayors them. Now the only one, and then they wanna go see them face them. Wanna go see Akisoya in face, they go see Jeto in face. But other than that, parliament, councillors, una don't see face. That party una they go vote for. Chairperson there, that party una they vote for. But the APC for spend time on this now. Then here for be the focus. Una not allow the people where the SLPP don't pay for destroy APC. The APC lost this election. From 5 years, we tell them waiting for do for the APC win this election. And APC go win this election. But again, the fight still continue. The fight will not be begin at 8th. And 30 will not begin at 32. The fight will not begin. We not the beginning fight. Now the election day, now in the fight begin. All this will be the person on our mopo. What they tell us say the fight not be begin. Una fix and play. Una pay attention. SLPP in a powerful political party to the point where they don't dominate the APC. I make them powerful. They don't dominate the APC party. They get operatives there inside the APC. Where they claim for BAPC, we get top position them within the party. Where the SLPP don't take control over. One way or the other, they don't compromise them. Their secrets and then they no say if they cough. When I look at the organizing sector of the APC party, the organizing sector of the APC party, we don't see ourselves. But when we come time for them to take over the party, for take advantage of people, them seize position them, go against the indigenous people and the community them, una see them, go engage thugs, all kinds of things. But at the same organizing sector, this what we tell una say, this man get case na ACC, this man go pay money, not only case because case we don't say the life and but people for case. But you will go pay that money, it means say you guilty. When you go pay, na sign of guilt. This baba will organize the sector, go pay money now. We tell una say, hey, this baba don't go legitimize the corruption commission, anti-corruption commission. The pay we go pay self alone, it damage APC in him. It damage the reputation of APC. Because Anandi Frasbeck, I fella run with up along the world. He say, look APC that they pay, look the APC party then corrupt. And man be ready the campaign again like say APC then corrupt. This baba by Mamuro go pick organizing sector. Yang.
It's not just the payment, it's not just the reputation, which is very, very damaging. It is also complete the payment.
Thank you.
Right? And the inside SLPP the most. So, like when we talk about voters registration, and the sensitization, I won't believe say, the organizing sector should have like a greater part for
pivotal.
Sensitizing these people.
Pivotal.
But remember, those are all the money you don't pay. Outside there, it conscious say it and the inside SLPP in months. If you want to shake, they go leak a bet. Ibrahim, these are some of the problems. And let me just tell, like what we say, the election must go ahead, Ibrahim. Some people cannot afford even one more day of Mother View. And the reason why we emphasize this, because there is still room for make the correct all that in there. Ibrahim, I don't see what people for understand. I listen to, what you say in message. So take the way I pull commodity. If even they pull this voters list and voters register, whatever they call it, Ibrahim, SLPP is still the union candidate today. Tomorrow when you go for vote, they say it already. There are chances of all these things happening, Ibrahim.
Right.
The thing is, there is still 19 days. Somebody tell me something. They say in Gambia, the very day when they issue ID card to them, that the day for the election, after they give you your ID card, you can go vote. However, now because they get people that will stand up when they watch the system, how they play. In Salon, they go impossible to make it happen that way. If people are not there where they monitor the system and check and do like a checkmate, Ibrahim, these are the things that we talk about. 19 days to the election, Ibrahim, there is still way for make the able make boku amendments them. And if only this Ibrahim calling for postponement of this election, now another lazy tactics from the APC political party because they can put their foot down and take corrective actions. Then it is not too late, Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
It is definitely not too late. And we've been saying this like the last 3 weeks. We've been saying no, take corrective. In fact, the 3 weeks one they talk about now after the mess don't happen, right?
Yes.
Because this is something we've been saying for months and months. But you can still take corrective actions and fix it before the election, Ibrahim. Yeah. Calling for an election for postponement is just a lazy tactics from these guys that won't want to stand up against SFP.
Absolutely.
Over to you.
Absolutely. And Kashi and community, the most important thing there as well. You know, Honorable Cheno Majuba as the running mate of the APC, we within a parliament where all this foolishness to take place. APC people, we not go ask this man what's happening. We not get the gumption, we not get the balls for ask this man what's happening. How we get so delicate today? Hey man. Big man, how are you?
Ibrahim, this man is not only a lawmaker. You see, people like just feel say we want to call this man out just because we don't let him, we don't get for him. Ibrahim is not just a lawmaker; he is a law interpreter.
It is a shame.
Ibrahim, lawmaker and a law interpreter. Ibrahim, there is no excuse. Ibrahim, but this man, since campaign starts, this not to see them say Ibrahim. You know, how can some people that motor car we can go buy for Msg June? The invoice and the bill of lading, the shipment, all of that pass, it then the honorable Cherry Coco in hand. Can this man ever speak up about this thing and call this man out? When Madam Bione talk about, they lie about how APC chief. Ebo, you don't go call this man out now by your own thief. You get the invoice in front, and not just the invoice, right? You go to come back to the Msg June in compound. Ow! APC speak up, they didn't lie for them. They didn't talk, Ibrahim. What is going on?
It's sad. But you know, Kashi, this is just focused on the fact that when we look at what's in the happen, the sad with people are so, you know, it's they're thinking it's so minute, it's so small. You know, people are being misled and they abuse the intelligence of Sierra Leoneans at this particular point in time. It is very terrible for us as a nation, you know. But people fail their responsibilities. Now make with those say we day. Like how they always say, Marabiono failed Sierra Leoneans by himself, but look the man at the campaign trail. A voice sharp past everybody else at the campaign trail. So these are the things so they say. These are the things so they talk about. Some people, you know, because when you look at what's in the happening right now, it's terrible for we nation. It's terrible for we nation. But these are the things so they say. Education and sensitization is very crucial, is very critical at this material point in time, comrade. Education of our people, Kashi, it is crucial at this material time. 19 days now left to elections. Then nobody not sit on a la land thinking, say, you know, the elections and the postpone because this narrative and they feed with people, but at these SLPP operatives them inside the APC, what let the people know, what let the people do. So when election come now, they don't go grab and enthusiastic for go vote. The zeal where people get for go vote Marabio, then they try for kill them. And that's like the oppression with the SLPP operatives, when they say APC, when they claim say they're APC people, that is what they are doing. Now the objective then they for kill the momentum so that Marabio to take this election, they are free. Because Salon people, that election date is not the change. June 24, 2023, it dey happen. But we too afraid now for say una zeal for grab for go vote, and they kill her now because then they promise all kind of nonsense. We don't engage for all kind of conversation. We dey tell now for focus. The focus and we attention for day on voter education and sensitization. Who side you go vote? How much possible you know who side you go vote? I want you to take the chance now. APC, una for go Western area, urban, this and that. Maybe the PRO will do the organizing sector. Then tell the if for on WhatsApp, if for on Facebook, if for on YouTube, if for use every avenue. By Mamuru is the organizing sector. Every avenue, if for use for reach out to people, show people we already in this social area. who say for go vote. Una not set in a constituency based elections. So people let be sabi who in the vote. But what some people don't do now, and casual and coal talk and say, from when you talk and say, I don't know if anything they don't do and comrade. Where he points out say they don't change some of the polling station them. So somebody there was alone and go put on a hill station. So how people they go not rent in there? How people they not rent in there? Election day, una mark reward, then get for be a lot of confusions because people don't even know side they get for go vote. Somebody make their money, no side for go vote. So then they alone are killed and they kill the spirit of the voters. Now this forbid it, guys. Now this forbid the agenda, not of foolishness. Una left big fool, and they talk back again. Una left big fool. Una left big fool. Big fool not they pay. Big fool not they pay. Una pay attention on the price. The price will all long Allah from who get the election date. When Marabio and NEC not be what announce the dates for presidential elections. A member will take over the social media. Marabio within one day, it can announce the date for elections. June 24. We begin telling us say una pay attention to the price. We don't focus on fixing everything way for make the elections go smoothly. We begin focus with attention on parliament with the corona. Parliament. Una do this, but now left than day. We they reach day. We got for reach that side for the analysis. They like it today. Anything will happen in that country today. If we are not seeing our political leaders there in front, we are not go there. If we are not seeing our political leaders them in front and center, we are not go there. Because again, we don't allow nobody for them to use anybody, then go dump anybody. People are in a jail, people are in a cells, then people are there across the prisons in that country today. We don't lost so much votes. APC don't lost over 1,000 votes per people. And you want to say 1,000 and people are in jail. And then somebody when they were in exile, they were in Guinea, they were in Liberia. APC go lost over something 5,000-6,000 votes. But then people will run away no more. Man, they will balance. Una remember the registration. Now so then carry again, that registration process they then pull them. We want to now tell una say una focus on the registration. Then pull the registration process now. Una hey, everything will happen. I continue to tell una listen to messages when they make sense. Una left big fool. Una left foolishness. Una left enjoyment. Una left dance. Una left gladi. Una pay attention. We don't tell una them thing they are every step along the way. Matter be operative them inside the APC. Where some of them we are facing APC people, but they're not APC people. We just see how they carry themselves. They don't SL people don't know them. SLPP don't pay them for letting them destroy the process and then they destroy the elections. They want destroyer. Now I mean they distract una. This is the plan of them. But the organizing sector, then they are communicated by Mahmoud for the up and down salon, enough for the rest, for the educate people, sensitize people, how for vote, who said for vote, who said the registrations, who said the voting center and day, who said the polling center and day, who said don't move polling center them. The big mistake where APC make communicated. If it were APC was in power, they don't be taking care of the north.
Ibrahim, no, the problem, I know, it's very disheartening for all the discussing topic here at this point in time. Ibrahim, 19 days to elections, then tell me, would expect say. Now for just the mopping up, like what they say, mopping up for local side, they're not being, the area where they may not be too much pay attention, go the, intensify sensitization, how the vote for go and other things them. Not to forget so many messages they would enter social media, hey, we are not come out for go vote. We are not do so. Well, me, I always talk and say, me as an APC person, any message that they propagate, I basically come from the secretariat. Like we try to make that press conference to propagate them. But when we see we don't propagate, we don't see that message, then they focus for successful them. Me they propagate any message, we not come from the secretariat. Because they don't get for salary, what next? Each and everybody who knows in APC person, you are lemma that be upon a power. What I feel so for listen to for now. Would have for tell you say logo jump or logo claim na content or logo candle or logo mix so. Now from the party will follow. And the party dependent drive of campaigning. So you know see the APC person, you see the leader of the party under the flag around Samuna Kabala, what's in deputy leader on the Mizuna Cherikuku. You see the executive they go and the campaign. I feel it's all for focus on the campaign and offer sense problem. Because if I'm not too much of foolish message then I don't strangle APC more than voting APC to go through. Because then too much message, we say these things when we always talk and say August 10 we see the negative impact we create within the registration. We see the everything gets negative and positive impact, but if I energize to me and timing. Time for everything now of essence. This 2023, yeah, people may face the rich. They may face 2023. They come. And June 24, they may face back in the can. Madam, we begin the deficit is in the regional and all the chance we don't took an approach. We also expect for do.
Sorry for cutting you off. We just checked lawyer last night. I think he rushed into a meeting, but just as promised, I think he just want to say one or two things.
I don't know if you
What's your name?
I think he don't reach the office. Ibrahim,
go ahead, no
because lawyer last night just joined me, and I think
I don't know if you pause.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it look like say the network tough on Brother Lance and I. But anyway, by God in part, then tomorrow we'll bring and come. Yeah, the network kind of shaky. It tried for join me, but the network not the permit time. So hopefully by God in power, tomorrow my family will come with Brother Lance and I. But comrade, like I be the more. Like I think now what be the flow? Kashi, I think I Kashi the flow, or comrade. Before Lance and I try.
Yeah, maybe in the talk before Lance and back. I say.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Most of the thing that we with the who open the talk. It's very disheartening for the country now, 19 days to elections, will still come around then team here. Abraham then tell me if we don't be like a mopping up for look the area they want to emphasize more. Me, I believe see APC. They say who for focus more to me, not to the northwest or western area. Because if we get people who be say then they really understand more than the western area in the future, they know exactly how, because the heart of the city, now they know how the country they run through the economy, and then they feel all man they feel the pain, but then they see what's in happen, because then they also the government they misbehave, and they see then shopping and future man they can buy, they know something they buy yesterday, they know that even the local transport more where they sit down and put how much it cost. We see upline most people they pay put because upline they turn the he work for Komoguna who scan the market go so need something passes together. But you see, we send me the focus, say, for now, also for them, they pay more attention, hold on the talk at the Southeast Ibrahim. The people at the Southeast, then is going to pass rather than the North. Because I tell you, price tin and Diana at the Southeast past at the North. Because the North in looking at Afriton by transportation as what in the day Ibrahim. Kenima, yes, Diana Kenima pass McKinney. Fuel, Diana Kenima, if you sell them by liter, pass McKinney. Any way they think of who if you see if they are my kidney, they are not so then more is going to the only way they need now hope from the EPC. See more intensify the campaign they make sure then they give people a message of hope. They need for that to come from them called support. See being for the SLPP pop if you said no. Or being a APC, if APC no, of course, I don't talk and time again. Not that I can vote against APC if APC not do something. Then don't prove a time again. Then prove and do it in the 90s, then prove in 2002, then prove in 2018 for talk say. Then they look at the issues politics. Most Northerners they look at that way. They say no, meaning the full APC. Or just look at the cross carpeting. No look at them with the cross carpet from SLPP to APC between 2012 to 2018. No look at them single kurumade. Single not telling what the class of one of you imagine. Somebody turned deputy internal affairs minister, told minister, look Robbie Valley them, look Moje Kaikai them, look Victor Foy don't rise to the position of vice president. Then they go say Madam Bureau, so we see the issues standing for discussion for people understand. Say, not so foolishness when they people go and talk on social media. Then go and do so. Okay, for follow what's in them is the structure of the party. Then the direct way exactly what to do dynamic, what they hope for tomorrow. And we can't tell people salon people exactly what are the party in stand and what are the directions they follow. Because at the end of the day, we get for follow the party, and then go tell you say, well, this election I did so from Samura Kamara, Jerry Goko, we are chairman, deputy chairman, secretary general, organizing secretary, all get for day to lead for civil. We need a proper answer from NEC before we go to elections. But as far as the party they campaign Ibrahim, then they go ahead and campaign, they tell people and say vote. We all for propaganda message of say, let people prepare. You know take a card, it is still get us for take a card and go prepare for vote June 24, so that they get the percentage who would need for less amount of pull Madabula power. We get the percentage who would need for all get more MP than for carry all them bad laws who then pass inside these 5 years, and the bad law not pass from 1965 to date. So because the more we get members of parliament, the more we're able to do things, because if they trust me, it's only the referendum for changing the constitution. We will definitely need them, not to just this bad laws we might have don't come put. Would they begin from 1965? Take on to 1991, take on to this last one, they do amend. Because the always in the amend not about the people, it's about themselves. If you see MP then tell me say they forgive them $50,000, one off payment, where you don't have one time, somebody say a 5 year, person the service alone 30, 40, and then they even get $10,000. They even get somebody they even get $5,000 when they end of service benefits. Let's say $50,000 plus their pension. If you see the tell me say MP, they forget $5,000 medical fee, they allow them for kind abroad. Ibrahim all that because they are not representing the people. Then they go there for represent themselves. Then they get all kinds of things that the country they buy for them clothes, for drop allowance, $10,000, rent allowance, all these things, Ibrahim. We are not against these things. But this thing don't make now all my one good at parliament because that Bobo way they say yesterday, they can't begin to say Brala get 5,000, 10,000. You don't get lock for get symbol, you don't go to parliament, you don't see the buy jeep, you don't see the bill goes, you don't see the fly. What do you make me stand up bill for the parliament? So the parliament of Sierra Leone is no more like representing the people, but it's representing themselves. Over the years, we don't see parliament. I always get the 2002 parliament where Escobar came out to see them. Then 27, we see what they do. They not just win debates in the parliament against the majority, win SLPP. They win the vote on top of them. Imagine Ibrahim Hussein incumbent the vote for opposition at that crucial stage when they can't to the election. They didn't just win the debate, but they win the vote. Because they will represent the people. So when you look at the message now, that's social media, media say, let's follow what's in the come from the party. Not too possible to tell you that, hey, Ibrahim, we don't get to a point where we go for politics by their names. We go for make sure say, you yourself get responsibility for protect yourself and your life. You say get the responsibility for think, or that for follow the truth comparison. Over the years, we had so many things there. We don't talk and now we talk and can't tell we say that this. Hey, we don't know, but we be stand by what we know. We know. We be the stand so no. We can't tell what for no. What's the problem for no? We be still stand there. We still stand there. We consistently. We not shake. Consistently, we not change the trajectory. So I feel a way Abraham is some missing national media. Is a vex. Your spirit man vex by you. This person they can't say that this time they can't say the Fed don't do, the Fed not this man they mix. So we say no, let's don't look politics at that angle. Then a narrow-minded angle at it. Let's look politics in a political lens. Politics in your lens. Watch politics in a political lens. What's it have to do for beating me opponent? Because politics is about beating your opponent. Look at in a political lens, not look at in a narrow-minded way. Not look at like dancing competition. Not look at like say Abraham for everything you do, even if you go a competition, you get for prepare yourself.
Right.
There's no competition you win without preparing yourself. No competition, Ibrahim. You want to go quiz you even dance competition, Ibrahim, you get for prepare for dance where you attack people. Everything, Ibrahim, if you say you go do comedian work, you get for prepare yourself for make people laugh. So then look the politics as alone, they don't look at any political lens. Politics, they look at any political lens. What your opponent they do. How you say they do and for counter them. This is what we have been saying for the past 5 years. We say we will not say this with the use status. They don't need for tell you Ibrahim because we don't see them. Me while they talk to, I don't feel them directly. I not just see them. I feel it because me I don't do that jail. I didn't continue the call from state and say when I don't get that man bill. When I don't talk about that, so I know. We not tell you say the government they use the court. We know. Not just the government use the police. We know. Then we could talk about all the condemn every day, but we still believe say we still be get people for challenge for record sake. We not say when I go say SLP proper, but challenging the issues they help you because they didn't record say what would have been do for challenge them. Rather, if you are not with us, you're against us. If you're not against me, I go tell me say you know do with me. That is the problem. They got to pull and say, okay, when I not do with them, they go to have been doing a walk off the parliament, so the man will lead that bill for the census. We all know say that not in a record. That SLP no go there say when I be join them. When they go impose that for Western area, we walk off out of parliament. We happy. We say this is what we want. Not so for go fair day. When I just say, okay, if I not agree for follow the law, would they go? In as much as the law give president so they don't equality and say follow procedures. But this what just this thing they tell people they say, no, when I hate them, when I not go be like them. Me, I know they pray for that be like anybody because I know what you pass, did you do where you go past to for like get name or like get money. We now God will follow with honesty. So Ibrahim, the politics as alone, they are not looking in a political lens. APC for look the politics in a political lens, they look at you for counter. Ibrahim, it is better to late than never. We're going to tell them there is no early time, no need for challenge on constitutionality. There is only time within the challenge on constitutionality. Any time when I will challenge them, but the time is of essence. Is that going to benefit us? The answer is the left owner. If this not advantage or disadvantage, the left owner, we the continue to temple and say the means what I get now. This day will be not to wait for June this year. The date the 24th. They don't close at 19 days. We are prepare on our mind. Trust me, if people believe in themselves, then come out say who they vote, who they tinab them come to vote. Madam, you know cannot wait for that election. You can also vote in the country, right?
Absolutely.
Vote in the country.
Absolutely.
And see, they don't tell visitors they say they don't add their name saying They say if he stole himself, he gets sleep, he go vote. So let me see now if he accept people able. Ibrahim, police so sometimes na two police get for the day. Me, I don't tell yesterday. If you not say the body good, police power soldier man, the body good. Go say over 500 civilians and they say they go make the rudeness. Let look feel like the commodity. And Ibrahim this rudeness only don't so because they get for scattered. So they know the army are less than 8,000 soldiers. The police are less than 20,000. Then they scatter the entire country. No see. Yeah. No we see. Well, you now, una safe now. You na civilian. You can't be civilian. Let you go to cutlass. You can't tap you left and gear. Like na the not to no say that they can we na the majority. Now we see na self can na the not can na makini. Go na bombali. Go na falaba. Go na poloko. Go na Gambia. Or some police of free to go do na bad. Go chapel. They win election. No na say left and kill it. The rudeness will end. So we get for prepare women politically. We get for prepare women radically. We get for prepare women more than how they prepare themselves so that they will see moving forward come June 24. It's either with the people them vote count or the international committee can between them. We can only come when the necessary time. If I go like say you have die, you are go for Google, you are missing it, they enjoy, they laugh. How many go for one go be Euro election and you have die? Whose interest I get pass you up by web? Who you did by enjoy? You did by play music. You need the crime. You go for the import made. It's not possible. Then we only can now full time when they see the APC don't ready for political actions. And they say, Abraham, any country we get problem until political action speak. The problem is solved, and we need that at this time.
Absolutely. And Comrade, by the way, then you know, say me where for you, nobody where. If you just talk hypothetically, I don't let people say Ibrahim.
Example.
Yes, Comrade.
No, I just example. I don't want to call a positive because you don't want to call a positive.
No, everybody call me.
If I say Ibrahim or I say Cash Box, no say.
We know, Comrade. No worry, because you know, I know one ain't calling.
These days, anything will still get for clients.
No, me, I know. Kashi, I don't need for clarify to people. Trust me, Kashi, who will they talk to? They go to talk to him will clarify. Ibrahim, when you talk, if you and listen for if you and listen for understand.
Exactly.
Ibrahim, we don't have that time for they can't talk now. We they use your time now. Walk it, you know, so me na prepare the plan so for Kashi, I walk you stop so for can't do this here. I get that time. You have time. You can't begin telling say, hey, no, this is talking. No, I don't get that time, Ibrahim. If you want to understand,
right.
No, I don't get that time. Trust me. Let me tell you something. If you say clarify everything, Kashi, you need to move forward. You will listen for Eddie. You did. You will listen for understand. You did. Listen for Eddie. Fine. Listen for understand is fine.
Absolutely.
All what we've been doing, then free service, national service. I know they can for justify any statement I make. Like bullets. If you listen for area, you understand them, it's fine. If you listen for area no more, you get narrow-minded thinking. Go judge and that way. Go to the scene that Ibrahim and Cashbox. Over the years, we don't happen. In fact, unshakable.
Absolutely.
With consistency, with a focused mind. Absolutely. Because who they see, they put your eyes on the ball. So nothing they change you.
No.
If you feel so to talk something, whatever I'm talking about, talk about the of the people Ibrahim. We can shut up on social media. We're not talking nothing again. What you get for do to me? Now money in the baby.
Right. And Comrade, let's play this sound. Remember that video you asked me for with Marabio? They talk tough like the campaign skill. Let us listen to this real quick. With Marabio, when they say they want postpone elections. Now listen to this. Real quick. We say for postpone. We Marabio getting now. Now listen to
the consequences for the country if that will happen if the elections will be really postponed.
Very dire consequences, as you know. We are all set. We've been preparing for this for the past 5 years, and everything is set. We have international observers here. Quite a lot of money has been spent for this particular occasion, and we see no reason why it should be postponed. The only reason that is there is because the president wants to postpone. But we have the constitution, and there is no reason why it should not be held on the 27th. I will not hesitate to call the people of this country to come out and defend peace, security, and the democracy we have fought for. I didn't fight for democracy alone. This whole nation fought for it. And I think we should rise up to make sure that democracy is maintained.
Gashi, I don't know if you get that video there. I can send it to you quick. Let you get here. Where Marabiri threatening, say if they make any attempt for postpone the elections, ready for Ghana in people for come out and make sure say they protect the democracy. And Marabio make a very important, crucial point where he say, there is no reason for postpone the elections because again, the international observers are in the country. They don't spend beaucoup money. Well, but you see. This was how Marabio talk. So, Comrade Nkashi, I don't get no problem if not the leader of the APC they talk this way Marabio talks so right now. I don't get no problem if the leader of the political party they talk tough so. I have no problem with Andy. But anybody else We not get no stake na Sierra Leone. They talk nonsense. Anybody listen that foolishness, you get yourself to be blamed. The leader of the APC and the running mate, if not then talk tough, like our Marabio, we Marabio a man, he proved saying a man during the election of 2018. He showed them saying a man. He say in ready for polling people. If anybody want for tamper the election. Well, now so we want the leadership of the APC until Salon people, APC supporters, now listen, if the leaders of the APC talk like our Marabio talk tough, now this audio so. To God will do it now. Because we know say una protected, but otherwise, but comrade, I just want to put that inside there. Like how you talk with everything we don't say, Kashi, we don't say so. When you look at again critical positions, then where is by Mahmoud, the organizing secretary, APC people, una they give people in position, una even know it's their responsibility. Una they give people in position them we're very compromised, people them we're not effective, people them we're lazy, people them we're not sabi their job. Then continue for capitalize on the fact that yeah na APC once na APC na within people they don't take the APC party like na them property. Then una the supporters them now una they condone this nonsense and foolishness within the APC as a political party. Una they take sides, una get team them, team A, team this. Now we don't talk about the team, we don't begin see man they change the team then now they make and say media house or media empire or media this or media that. Una left this foolishness. You see, a nation where poverty permeates, because of the level of poverty, Kashi, they can't talk and come read. If we want to put one team out there, we put team them all over the place. We will see them video, they will say team Ibrahim, team Comrade, team Kashi. We can do them. But we are not going to exploit our young brothers and sisters for young gain. We will not exploit them. This is not exploitation of our young people. I see the media group them and they do them video, then they put them media. Okay, I get that. But yes, that team nonsense foolishness now bring the division. And even that media, they usaya already end back. Na cavalry. You know, we already get a political party. Una focus along una political party lines. Una focus for support the political party. Una focus for call out them.
Like when you make this point, so what you say if only it come out from the leader of the political party then. You see, Ibrahim, where this whole thing starts from, what's that it stems from? You know, Ibrahim, anything when we talk about right now, it not new. No. We keep saying these things. It not new. Coming like they tell we now say they will make the ECSL boss resign. But the constitution will not allow this man in the old position within Salon. He even compromise to start and take 1.5 million at the FIU. He still try for back the then chief minister, who is now the foreign minister. We see all the records there, but yet still they approve him. Ibrahim.
Thank you.
And not only the approval, we agree, say, parliament are numbers, because as soon as I can tell you, like I said, we're not big full idiots there. You know, we agree that. But where did we see, like, the APC all conference try for vehemently talk against the decision of the government and all that, and they begin to question this man's integrity? No, Ibrahim, now only now when this man don't begin to do alaki, Mohamed Kana don't begin to do alaki, just because they're missing a voter ID card, they say no, we don't accept that. The irony of this whole thing, Ibrahim, they tell we say, oh, many people are come on and do, but the parliaments were bulldozed. The parliaments they say they go kill them. Oh, the parliament they get family, but the people are down when they tell say for me they come on and do, they say go get family, they say go get life, they bulldoze. If that is, yeah, sorry, come on, you want to be.
No, that no more go.
Yeah, that means when they care about how to go. Now, father, now you go left. You see, that is the problem, Ibrahim, where we get now with society. Like people that don't see, don't watch the SLPP. Again, community family line. Where I see Adi Macaulay, all of a sudden now they tweet about it. Say election are won and lost way before polling day. But yet still now they know, now they realize that when we be say this before that they kind of like they pay for money, put the young man them that salon like very poor. Then they dash them small thing for better they can cost we. The truth, Ibrahim, this election thing, it be lie with the truth. It be lie with the information that when we be the guided guy there. Everything when they invest for now, everything when they call for postponing the election, Ibrahim, better than we one thing. where we don't actually talk, say, hey, this is a sign for the region. But there should be one thing when they talk about all of all this while, right? They sit up, they tell like, oh, don't worry, Madam, you only go. One day, 7 minutes at Naya, the international community, right? And all that thing, and they, oh, the international community, no, they don't tell Madam, you say they go. This is not the dangerous lies they when we talk about it, right? And I don't have problem. Like what you say, so we don't have problem if it comes, even though if it comes from the leadership of the APC, I will still frown because nothing is new. However, like, if now they realize they don't say and say, okay, the international community, we will tell them, say the international community, like Salona is a sovereign state. You can't tell them, now Una will stand up and then they back on our own. Decision on Una be not possible.
Yeah.
If now they realize, fine, we go just say, let it sleep in dog.
Actually, to that point.
Let me just follow the trend.
Yeah, to that point. Don't forget, say that the executive now like 3 months old, Lawyer Lance Nadumbo and all these other people. So, now they're able for can't really do something. They don't get much time, they don't get themselves, all these years. So don't forget that side you because the executive, they're fresh, brand new. Chairman Minkailu, less than 3 months ago.
Fresh, but just like what you would say, for people they see APC MP, they go to parliament, it is because like they represent a political party.
Oh, not that
they supposed to not be the Vuvuzela, right?
That is the distinguishing factor what they're making. Actually, that is distinguishing another line in how they doing.
I know that's where you're coming from. I know that's where you're coming from.
Right. What is it? What them?
Let me tell you something, Ibrahim and Cashbox.
Yeah.
We listen to Chasmaga interview. Me I can listen to say, I go for electoral mandate every day when I listen to them from where they begin to order from above. We be the shortest serving Attorney General. Then it make clear to we say in no go talk like President you can talk to make Isaka. But I like something in them. He say he even measure this net commissioner. He say he writes a letter to President Bill say people that we don't appoint as ministers or different positions, then they don't break the constitution. So he says that section 71 of something the way he say for resign 1 year period to the same way they take you job. He say ministers, maybe you just feel say like me, to be very honest, I feel say now that I run for member of parliament or that thing there. I not be ever feel say if they go run down to even somebody that appoint as ministers or give them other appointments. Maybe feel say that run for like member of parliament and that law they be more the whole.
No, but comrade.
Chas my guy, make him for he can't take a point that next commissioner. He say tell them say this man is the woko, left his anytime from consolidated fund. He highlight say up to 11 people who he write to President Bill. He say he deliberately don't put their name, but he just remind and say, hey, you did breach law as a president. Then people we don't appoint people we check like cabinet people and they will the work like government started they take money from the consolidated fund don't appoint as ministers. So you don't give APC first, you don't even give it now. Then rather than like what they say, that just na bingo. You don't understand them because them people they will not sabi them.
I don't mean for cut you off. This was a discussion that was done and settled with. I did a whole live on this particular issue mentioned in that section 76 where show public officers. I think it's 1B. Public officers. If you
1B,
yes. Public officers. Gosh, if you get the constitution, you can pull up for me. Public officer, you for resign your position a year prior.
1 year, 12 months. Prior to the time we take your job.
Well, I tell you, what can happen? Can they you know what they do? Just for amend that part of the constitution, you see them be amend them back, they make them 6 months only. But of course,
Charles Magan say, in Tokalens with my very honest, he say, even they against for to resign because that man, how you get for feed the family.
Thank you.
He say, that clause, you know, be have a favorable. As a lawyer, I say, no, be have a favorable. No, be say any reason. If somebody say, okay, like example, if that man a coach teacher, but you know, this man able to deliver by something, yeah. I will say, that man left you for 1 year.
Yeah.
If we appoint him, in not favor but it is not law.
I'll be honest.
They say in not favor too, but it did not law. Instead of law, they follow the law to the letter. That's what you see. And when you look at them, which is true, is it not favor them? If very honest, not favor the law, but it did not law. We did not law, they don't for breach the law. Now breach of the constitution and the Ibrahim.
Absolutely.
So and what they say? They say for any breach of constitution, now what is that treasonable offense?
Absolutely.
Treason, not to it go back to government to. Treason away breach what the constitution. Right.
Yep. Section 171 makes it very clear there, all the way. But anyways, but that was a point, Kashi, where at the time, the APC be know about this, but they approved Mohamed Kana Kone. We call Honorable Cherikoko, use section 86.2, we give the power for someone, the speaker, with because it gets 39.9%, all you need now 20% of members of parliament. Therefore, write a letter to the speaker, Abbas Bondo, for tell and say they want for debate a certain issue. The speaker shall. Honorable Cheriko could ever use Section 86.2 for call more American Highway Connect. Along the way, with the ask, with the call, at this platform, where they talk about calling Mohammed Kanawe Kone, bo, una look the registration process. Parliament, una someone Mohammed Kanawe Kone, they can tell me what happened. The registration process was a mess. We go back to the verification. We call Parliament. Una call Mohammed Kanawe Kone. They can tell you what happened to the verification process. People then go, their face not there, picture not there. Parliament, now una responsibility, dandy. Una call this man, public hearing. Let's allow people here. Nobody not take action. We go back, we look along the way, the voter ID card, Parliament not be located. We say, hey, Parliament, una call this man, like I explain to we the people how we get this kind of a voter ID card. Parliament not do them. We know you're nothing, no actions, they not right, they not take press conference, nothing, they not do them. They like the APC inside this wala. Who they want put on a head lawyer last night?
Ibrahim, you don't know Bokuna Salon, now placate, I know Bokuna Salon, placate. Yeah. The people, I don't know if the people don't play where they be small, so they just don't say and say, let me play this time around. But this is a frustration. Like what is so? The ID card they did it. Now waiting they see don't they begin to call Madam Yo former president. But now the thing when they talk say. For make Mama cannot resign and all that thing, or if they get rid of him or what, he can resign. But if the president were to sack Mama cannot resign, now the constitution says that the president now is supposed to do it. Or if Madam Yo is former president, I get for do it now. You see, right? Even for men postpone the election. Now Parliament and the person went for call Parliament. Now the president.
No.
But the placate business.
Kashi, thank you. We bring that point today. Thank you. We bring that point today. Or in a former president, people be glad you're saying a former president. And I say, hey, Africa, Salon, hey, we who stay with the land. Then call the man former president. The man still occupy the seat. The is the president of the nation. They call a former president. All man celebrate. But you see, Kashi and comrade, the fact of the matter remains, we are going to stand the test of times. Like how can say that message there? People go for a look for the not see them. Then go for look for messages, then go see them. The fact of the matter remains, Salon people, this is an opportunity. This thing, they don't know. Bokuman don't learn. I'm telling you, if anything, comrade and Kashi, what we don't do na Salon delicate today. Now for make sure say in the future, people go understand say when somebody they in position of authority, una get a responsibility for all them to in job because not to free or not to volunteer. Parliament you have voted for, you go ask the people and you vote, you beg them, you say I want to vote for me, yeah. Then vote for you, then put you, then give you authority. You are a public servant for the people. Then go learn for understand, say bring them, go ask them, hold them foot to the fire. When una get issues, now on a parliamentarian responsibility, una left this Momo Bell alive. Una left this Momobel alive, but because everybody want for they near the parliamentarian, they want for they that they can hold in bag, get your own breadcrumbs for thief their own teeth, and get their own small. So this is the problem we wanna get in Africa, in Sierra Leone particularly. Una left, but I think say we don't open up man their eyes for understand. See, parliamentarians not of people we get for a worship. You respect them, they respect you. But if anything, they owe you service. They owe you generations yet unborn service. The work where we do on social media, for ensure say people and no say. When we talk, we need to talk for we self, we talk for regeneration and behind we. Because the goal in life, now for make life easy for you picking them. The life we may not be get, now I give me own picking them. Me own picking them myself by God in power, then go give that life for themselves not be gets to the own picking them. Now so the world they move. Salon people when I think about what thing you they suffer so today. Now that same suffer you want picking go through. That same, Cashbox, that example we can give about you like your mama, where they talk about whether Rado the pastor the area. Because the mama is excited, right? There's a member of parliament. They can't pass now, even though Rado, but look at the times we're running now. People don't understand now. Say, parliament people don't know for this guy. We praise them because they get the inside motor car and they drive AC. Now we tax all the pay. That paper go sell la market. That's small thing what they do. Now you make them with it. Now we didn't go work for. Then for the hype and we every month or every 3 months, every 6 months or something. Parliament for Canadian constituency can talk to the people. Can feel the pulse. Can see what thing they happen. Can see how the country they go. But look at what happened. They like they told reach to this election. at this particular moment. Now, make salon people go ever live for tell the story of this platform for understand say everything these guys said. They're not the kind of African play. None of us are compromised now. So by foolishness, we don't need nothing from nobody. We are not half baked. We go sit down and then waiting. We are all people. We sober. We get caliber. We intelligent. We know what they do. We know what they talk. So we know we come now. We come for kind impart knowledge because that is what we do. Where we get with the share because experience and knowledge not to we keep share with the rest of mankind. Other people and share with we say they share with una go understand say Sierra Leone not for you today, not for tomorrow, not for we generations you're unborn. When I think about that, when you think about that, you left the foolishness. When you think about say, I think of me grand picking, if not for me picking himself now, me grand picking, you left foolishness, you left kalo, you left play, you hold people accountable. But Comrade Nkashi, we still see the level of foolishness where they see it today in the campaign trail and all that stuff. Then it saddens me, it's pathetic, it's sad, but that is the African culture for we. People them always just want for be, they didn't feel like they can get all the praise, that them all my want for see, that they all my want for watch, that they all my want for deal with. But they like it today, if we see what they happen in our country, I think we'll establish the pace and people understand, say, listen, no matter what, we have to stand on the side of the truth. Two, not the bend. Hey, you lie like it gets ending. And for some people, the ending don't reach, we don't see them. I swear to this day, when I get luck, when the people advise we say uncertainty, I make we take it easy because we plan going down this campaign. For easy. But would they allow? Would they left things for let's sleep in dog's life for now? But to God this day, the victory now for APC, it's in their hands, and to God this day with the secure. Comrade Nkashi, let people pay attention to the issues. Voter education, voter sensitization. People in the know side and for go vote. Now then question you for the ask 19 days to the elections now. Everybody know you ballot, you polling station. Everybody listen this message today. Now then if you go and ask everybody where you meet up, you know you polling station, you know side they go vote. If you don't know, go check. Make sure the list day APC that then tell for the lead campaigns on now. But anyways, Comrade Nkashi, we'll close that. Come back just now.
If you left to me, no closer because we've said much. Okay. We don't forget last time that tomorrow, so no closer either.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Okay.